Deep beneath the ocean's surface lies a mysterious realm, largely unexplored and teeming with life. Despite its vastness, we've ventured less into its depths than into outer space. Recently, Joe Rogan sparked intrigue on his podcast by discussing the secrets hidden within our oceans. What revelations did he share, and how might they challenge our understanding of life on Earth? Join us to unravel the story Joe Rogan told us of what the Navy saw while diving in the ocean. Joe Rogan, the incredibly funny comedian, mixed martial arts commentator, and host of one of the world's most insanely popular podcasts, has been blown away by the unbelievable potential lurking in the unexplored depths of the ocean. He calls the ocean a huge, magnificent monster soup, and it seems like scientists, the Navy, and even NASA share his sense of wonder. Recently, Joe Rogan talked with Gareth Risman, an astronaut from NASA who's one of the lucky few to have been to both space and the ocean's bottom. Risman took part in the Nemo 5 mission with other team members from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Agency. They lived in a place called Aquarius, which was attached to the ocean floor to get ready for life in space by experiencing space-like conditions underwater. This experience made NASA curious about exploring even deeper parts of the ocean to study conditions even more extreme than those in space. NASA and the Navy have teamed up with the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute to explore the Huddle Zone trenches, mostly found in the fiery Ring of Fire in the Pacific Ocean. These trenches cut deep into the ocean floor, with the Mariana Trench being the deepest, plunging almost 7 miles below sea level and named after Hades, the Greek god of the underworld. NASA is working on building a robot called Orpheus, which will have navigation technology similar to the Mars Perseverance rover. Its job will be to carefully map out the incredible landscape of these deep-sea trenches and see if there's any potential for life in these extreme depths. This mission reminds us of a previous attempt in 2014 when scientists sent a vehicle named Nereus down into the Challenger Deep near New Zealand, only for it to be crushed by the immense pressure. Until 1977, scientists believed that life couldn't exist under such conditions. But when a team of brave United States scientists sent a vehicle named Alvin into the Pacific Ocean to study hydrothermal vents, they were amazed to find a thriving ecosystem around the deep-sea volcanoes. They found creatures like translucent snailfish and tiny crustaceans not just surviving, but thriving. Further research revealed that these extraordinary organisms had special enzymes and proteins that helped their cell membranes withstand intense pressure. This groundbreaking discovery led to the widely accepted theory that life on Earth might have started around these hydrothermal vents, where creatures don't rely on sunlight, but on the chemical mix coming from the ocean floor. Exploring the ocean's depths has always uncovered hidden secrets, like the ancient wonder of Pavlopetri, a 5,000-year-old Greek city believed to have sunk around 1000 BC. However, creating a vehicle that can withstand the intense pressure 6 miles down is a huge challenge for engineers. They're working hard to prevent a repeat of what happened with Nereus in 2014, ensuring that the oceans, full of life and mysteries, continue to be a source of knowledge about the evolution of our planet. Moving on to the Arctic Ocean, it's an incredible place that surrounds the freezing Arctic region, being the northernmost ocean on Earth. Despite being the smallest ocean, it covers about 4% of Earth's surface, which is even bigger than the United States. The Arctic Ocean is shallow, with an average depth of 3,953 feet and a maximum depth of 18,264 feet. This unique feature is mainly because it gets very little evaporation and lots of fresh water from glaciers and rivers. The Arctic Ocean, covered in ice most of the year, is facing the serious impacts of climate change. The once thick and vast Arctic sea ice has shrunk dramatically due to rising global temperatures, causing worries about the fragile Arctic ecosystem and discussions about potential geopolitical tensions. However, it has also sparked interest in exploring new shipping routes and tapping into untouched natural resources. Surprisingly, life thrives in the harsh conditions of the Arctic Ocean. Even beneath the icy surface, phytoplankton, tiny plants crucial to the marine food chain, continue to grow and perform photosynthesis, turning light and nutrients into complex organic compounds. The duration of their growth depends on the availability of sunlight and nutrients, which change with the seasons and ice cover. Recently, researchers found colossal sponges thriving on top of long-extinct underwater volcanoes in the Arctic Ocean, feeding on the fossilized remains of ancient creatures. This discovery challenges the common belief that sponges only thrive in warm waters. These sponges, belonging to the Geodia family, have adapted to survive in the nutrient-poor conditions of the Arctic Ocean. Ani Boetius, a marine biologist, led a research team aboard the Polar Stern icebreaker in 2016, which made the remarkable discovery of massive Antarctic icefish nests. During an Arctic expedition, they used camera equipment to explore the seafloor at Length Ridge, an underwater mountain range near the North Pole. Their stunning photographs revealed a diverse underwater world thriving atop long-extinct volcanoes. This revelation surprised scientists, as it was thought that sponges mainly lived in warm, tropical waters or icy Antarctic regions. These resilient creatures feed by filtering food from the seawater around them, making the Arctic Ocean's nutrient-poor depths a challenging environment to survive in. How do these amazing sponges keep going? In the quest to unlock the secrets behind why some creatures live so long and how they eat, Teresa Morganti, an expert on sponges from the Max Planck Institute for Marine Microbiology, carefully studied fascinating pictures and tiny pieces of sponge tissue. What she found was surprising. These sponges play host to strong populations of bacteria with an incredible average lifespan of 300 years. Morganti's explanation sheds light on this mystery. Through thorough research, she discovered that these sponges have amazing microscopic partners called symbionts. These tiny helpers are experts at breaking down old organic material, which lets the sponges feed on the leftovers of ancient sea creatures like protein-rich worm tubes and other tangled debris. Different types of sponges house various microbes, which bring vital nutrients from the water around them, manage waste efficiently, and even produce antibiotics to keep the sponges healthy. This groundbreaking research showed that these Arctic sponges are masters at consuming organic substances trapped in the mat where they live, challenging the idea that they rely solely on seawater for food. Underneath the sea, the ancient biosphere still thrives, preserving remnants of a diverse environment from thousands of years ago. Over time, many elements disappeared, leaving behind astonishing sponge gardens that captivate with their beauty and resilience. Microscopic allies, the microbes, use enzymes to break down ancient remains from an ancient ecosystem, skillfully transferring essential nutrients to their sponge hosts. This research is crucial as the Arctic climate changes rapidly and its sea ice diminishes, making it necessary to protect the diversity thriving in its seas. Additionally, researchers, supported by NASA, have discovered a massive algal bloom thriving beneath the thick Arctic ice, revolutionizing our understanding of the region's ecosystems. The analogy drawn by NASA scientists likens this biological discovery to finding a rainforest in the heart of a desert, an astonishing and paradigm-shifting revelation beneath the dwindling Arctic ice. The resilient phytoplankton, tiny plants, exhibit unparalleled vitality, with the Arctic currently hosting phytoplankton growth surpassing any other ocean on our planet. This discovery exposes a new dimension of the Arctic's warming and changing environment, providing crucial insights into the intricate interplay of climate change and the evolving ecology of the Arctic Ocean. Scientists courageously drilled through 3 feet of sea ice to understand how environmental shifts impact Arctic life, only to be amazed by the incredibly active phytoplankton community thriving beneath the ice. Contrary to previous beliefs, these vibrant plant communities didn't come from the open ocean, but grew right under the ice. This discovery significantly affects the wider Arctic environment, including animals like whales, birds, and small sea creatures that depend on these plants for survival. It challenges scientists to rethink how the Arctic fits into the Earth system. In October 2021, the HAWN project, led by a group of over 24 brilliant scientists and engineers, embarked on a daring mission using an advanced underwater robot to explore a cryptic ocean world some 13,000 feet beneath the surface of the ice-covered Arctic Ocean. This groundbreaking expedition marked the first exploration of rare volcanic vents and the unique life thriving in the remote Arctic. The challenge was monumental, as scientists couldn't simply journey to the Arctic and drop a resilient exploration robot into the water. They relied on a formidable icebreaker to navigate through treacherous packs of floating ice known as ice floes. Once at their remote destination, the scientists faced the constant challenge of drifting ice, providing only fleeting windows for deep-sea exploration. Undeterred by these obstacles, the exploration team successfully deployed their cutting-edge exploration robot, Aurora, to investigate the Aurora vent field. This deep-sea region, brimming with geyser-like vents called black smokers, emits hot, dark volcanic liquid into the water. Unique life forms, including snails, worms, and crustaceans, thrive on these volcanic chemicals in a lightless world devoid of sunlight. Such active vent fields are exceedingly rare globally, and the imperative to protect them involves exploration and the meticulous sampling of the life inhabiting these areas. As nations gear up to mine the deep sea for precious metals, the urgency to safeguard these extraordinary ecosystems intensifies. The HON mission uncovered a plethora of life around the vents, including snails, crustaceans, and shrimp. With comprehensive samples collected for further analysis, the scientists anticipate revealing groundbreaking discoveries within 6 months, shedding light on whether the life surrounding these Arctic black smokers is genuinely isolated and unique or interconnected with deep-sea life in other oceans. But before sharing more findings from Antarctica, let's discuss how people have been able to affect the ocean's ecosystem. Scientists are worried about the impact of plastic trash on people's health and sea life. They found a shocking amount of plastic stuck in the ice in the Arctic. In samples taken from 5 places in the Arctic Ocean, they discovered up to 12,000 tiny pieces of troublesome plastic in every liter of sea ice. This is up to 3 times more than what they find in the Pacific garbage patch, according to a groundbreaking study. It's staggering that at least 1 trillion pieces of plastic have frozen into the Arctic ice over recent decades. However, Dr. Gunnar Gertz, the researcher behind these measurements, uncovered a significant graver issue. Some of these plastic particles are incredibly minuscule, measuring a mere 11 micrometers. Beyond the Arctic Ocean, Dr. Ilkapin, a key contributor to the study, sheds light on a concerning regional smog situation in the Arctic. Experts expressed genuine concern about the uncertain and potentially severe effects this level of plastic pollution might inflict on human health and marine life. Marine plastic pollution is an alarming and formidable challenge, with an estimated 5 trillion plastic pieces drifting in the world's oceans. The consequences of plastic debris extend to marine life, with fish and birds frequently confusing these plastic bits for food, causing harm to sea creatures and infiltrating the human food chain. Microplastics, pervasive in the ocean's surface waters, create an omnipresent challenge, leaving no haven. Shifting our attention to Antarctica, this frozen continent has captivated explorers and scientists for centuries. From the intrepid researchers of today to the renowned pioneers of the 1800s, the allure of Antarctica lies in the astonishing treasures hidden within its frozen expanses. Antarctica, shrouded in mystique as the last untouched wilderness on Earth, is adept at safeguarding its secrets owing to the extremities of its conditions. Antarctica is deemed uninhabitable, with approximately 400 lakes buried beneath 3 kilometers of ice, a revelation uncovered by radar in 1970, further contributing to the enigma of this extraordinary landscape. Scientists reveal that the breathtaking lakes in Antarctica are the outcome of the continent's dramatic separation from the ancient supercontinent Gondwana. These extraordinary lakes defy freezing due to the immense weight of the ice sheets, creating an awe-inspiring spectacle. In this mesmerizing underwater realm, an array of remarkable life forms, including resilient germs, colossal crabs, gigantic squid, elongated spiders reminiscent of dinner plates, and massive golden-bristled, sharp-jawed worms, thrive in an environment unparalleled in its uniqueness. Transparent ice fish add a layer of wonder with their huge eyes and translucent skin, unveiling intricate internal organs. These incredible beings, equipped with anti-freeze glycoproteins, showcase their remarkable survival ability in frigid waters. Adding to the fascination, these organisms harness energy from unconventional sources like methane and ammonia instead of relying on sunlight, marking a groundbreaking discovery with the potential to reshape our understanding of evolution. Researchers also discovered a captivating hidden world beneath the icy surface of the Larsen Ice Shelf, unveiling an extraordinary ecosystem teeming with thousands of tiny crustaceans known as amphipods. The underground river, concealed 1,640 feet below the Antarctic ice, revealed a mysterious and thriving habitat. A groundbreaking detailed map of the Southern Ocean provided scientists with unprecedented views of the seafloor surrounding Antarctica, exposing its deepest point, the Factotrian Deep. Seemingly impossible phytoplankton blooms challenge previous assumptions, showcasing a mesmerizing underwater spectacle beneath Earth's polar regions. Underwater robots captured a precarious hold of Antarctica's Thwaites Glacier, known as the Doomsday Glacier, revealing parallel grooves on the seafloor from previous rapid retreats, raising concerns about potential future rapid melting linked to climate change. The discovery of a massive underground river flowing beneath Antarctica, draining melting ice into the Weddell Sea, painted a breathtaking picture of an unseen and colossal waterway beneath the icy continent. NASA's Terra satellite documented the awe-inspiring journey of the world's largest iceberg, A76, floating away from Antarctica. What do you think about Joe Rogan's story that tells us what the Navy saw while diving in the ocean? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section.